do my intro with the glasses off so you can actually see my eyes. Sorry for during the game that there's going to be just basically glare over my glasses. I got to get to the optometrist and get contacts. Anyway, welcome back, adventurers, to another episode of Bioshock. I am the Rambling Bard, and this is episode 3 of Bioshock. Now, if you remember the last episode, we had a bit of a cutoff, at least compared to the stream. I actually got to see like 20 minutes more of what went down in Bioshock on the last episode. So this time I'm recording locally, so we have a lot less in the way of technical issues. I didn't say none, but a lot less. Now, I'm going to start by playing the diary entries that I actually missed during the last episode, not just the one that I didn't play for you, but a couple of others that during this replaythrough I picked up, and they're kind of important to the story. And since this playthrough is about the story, I figured I would include those. However, I have included a timestamp below if you want to jump right back to the point where the fog enters the room and the fight with Peachy begins. So now, without further ado, adventurers, let's get back to Bioshock. Oh, there it is.
We're putting all the bathyspheres in lockdown until further notice. Ryan had us install some kind of genetic device into the thing, so only Ryan and his inner circle will be able to use them without dispensation. But the boys tell me the keys are pretty unreliable. Sisters, cousins, anybody in the ballpark genetically will be able to come and go as they see fit.
Remember, the bathyspheres are what brought me down into Rapture. Oh god, there's just no faster way to scroll this thing. Even with my scroll wheel, it takes forever. Alright, so we got the Timmy H interrogation. This is an interesting one. Fontaine must go.
Something must be done about Fontaine. While I was buying buildings and fish futures, he was cornering the market on genotypes and nucleotide sequences. Rapture is transforming before my eyes. The Great Chain is pulling away from it. Perhaps it's time to give it a tug.
Rapture's changing, but Ryan can't see the wolves in the woods. This Fontaine fella, he's a crook and a proper tea leaf, but he's got the atom, and that makes him the governor. Sinking the profits back into bigger and better plasmids, building them Fontaine poorhouses, like Fontaine recruiting centres. Before we know it, bloke's gonna have an army of splicers. We're gonna have ourselves a whole heap of miseries.
There's a lot going on in the ones that I missed. Some like really important story stuff. Which is what this playthrough is all about. So, and let's check smuggling ring.
I'm closing in on the
Yeah.
whole ring. I'd pat myself on the back, but let's face it, these aren't exactly bloodthirsty desperados we're talking about. Rapture's full of poets, artists, and tennis players, not hired guerrillas. But this leader, there's this Fontaine. He seems to know his way around the grift. He keeps his nose clean, but not so clean that the right people don't know he's not to be trifled with.
Alright, now if you remember, Peach demanded we put our stuff in the pneumo. Send weapons. Wrench and the camera. So he could have just said put the camera in the pneumo and then been done with it.
Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you a...
Me at what?
He was ours! Ours!
I'm hitting C like it's the attack button. What the hell? What happens if you take a picture of Peach? We will find out! There's a nitro splicer, which is what he is. Permanent 15% chance that any enemy grenade will... Smoke bomb! Whoops.
Surface exposes Rapture to the very parasites we fled from. Stretched necks.
Set it all on fire! Is he dead yet? Oh shit!
Submarine bay was only used when smugglers and thieves. More than likely, the evidence will be hidden.
Okay, I think we got it.
Keep the coppers off the
Alright, now it's just... That's easy, yeah, just do that. Take a small breather from the stress. Alright, adventurers, so I think we killed Peach Wilkins. It's going to take a minute while the fog clears, probably, and then we'll look for his corpse. Okay, adventurers, you probably remember when I said less technical difficulties. I wanted to chime in real quick, say sorry about the audio. I messed up some settings and forgot to make it do multi-track, or else it'd be a lot easier to hear over the game noise. Next episode, it'll be better, because I have re-engaged the multi-track recording from XSplit. Thanks for sticking with me. Love y'all. Oh yeah, we got it. Okay. So there's my gun. My guns, rather. Here. I'm just gonna go through each of them. Hold on. I don't know how to reassign weapons, so I guess that's staying where it's at. Take all my fucking special ammo. No, I'll take all my ammo. Right. Onward. Redhead. Stop, drop, and run! He had the right idea, I guess, but, nope. 5 minutes of looting the room later. Right. So, my favorite machine. Power to the people. Upgrade your weapon. That's what we're gonna do. Oops. Loot everything first. Nothing of import though, so we can probably just cut all this. Asshole. Nitros aren't really hurt by catching on fire, which I suppose would make sense. Ow. Oops, I stood in your corpse fire, sorry. That.
Fontaine's putting the screws on us, and double. He's squeezing us out of 80 points of our cut with the threat of turning us into Ryan if we don't play ball. Son of a bitch. Sammy G comes and tells me he's thinking of going to the constable. And the next day, Sammy G was found in a sack in a salt bog. We got no choice here. We stay on Fontaine's crew and we're gonna catch the gallows. We take a powder, and we end up like Sammy G. Oh, there's gotta be another way.
Power vacuums are horrible and interesting things. Right, that's how we proceed. I'm gonna go with shotgun rate of fire. That's my favorite. Alright, onward. See the difference? huge. Alright, fire.
You can't win. Fontaine will find you. Hey, fuck Fontaine. You don't fuck Fontaine. Fontaine fucks you.
If you're wondering what those are, Avengers, I don't think they ever straight up explain it. They do. Later in this episode, as a matter of fact. Ooh, the gene bank would probably let me get my... There's a gene bank in here I can use. I can get my scavenger back. More looting! Alright.
You got it! Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead.
Finally get to meet Atlas. Gene bank, which I shouldn't need. Set. Whoop, that's back out. Likey auto hack. Alcohol. Damn it.
Fontaine's putting the screws on us and double. We all come down here. Figured we all be part of Ryan's great chain. Turns out Ryan's chain is made of gold, and ours are the sort with the big iron ball around your ankle. He's up in Fort Frolic banging fashion models. We're down in this dump yanking guts out of fish. Fontaine's promising something better. He's like one of us, you know? Like he's worked a day in his life. He says meet him at his fish packing joint at 11. I'll go, bring a couple of guys. Hey, it's not like things could get a lot worse.
Famous last words. So much alcohol that I do not need. I get it, they're smugglers, but like... Oh, submarine bay.
Hit the switch up there in the control booth and let me in. I think it's time to shake hands and get acquainted.
Agreed. Let's do that, Atlas. Oops.
You've had your fun, but enough is enough. If you press that button, you'll learn what it means to truly be my enemy.
We weren't yet? Alright. Submarine bay. Button. Child knocking on wall. That's our escape route.
only your friend could look up and see. Maybe. If only you could do something, anything.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
They're everywhere! I can't hold them! Got to fall back! Get me family out, and we'll regroup as soon as we can! Get out if you can! Get out and we'll regroup!
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why did you come here? There's two ways to deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
Get out! Get out and get to Arcadia! Jesus Christ!
That's fucked. Just loot his burning wife's corpse. I'm just kidding.
The Irish pork pie offered me a deal. I flip him Fontaine and I walk out of here. That simple. How do I know that fat fuck isn't Fontaine's guy? How do I know they're not all Fontaine's guy? Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can see which way the wind is blowing.
Oh yeah, I upgraded the shotgun and I ended up not using it. Ooh. Can't quite call that a whole episode, can we, adventurers? So we're gonna keep going. Just a little bit longer. And we'll be done with November gaming. I just want to show you Arcadia first. This episode's gonna be a little bit shorter than the others.
Patrick! Ain't that just like Ryan? Waits until we're almost out, and then he pulls the string. We'll find the bastard. We'll find him, and we'll tear his heart out!
I came to this place to build the impossible. You came to rob what you could never build. A hum gaping at the gates of Rome. Even the air you breathe is sponged from my account. Well, breathe deep, so later you might remember the taste.
You get to the bathysphere in the rolling hills. That'll take you straight to the devil himself. And then all debts will be paid in full.
So, as you might have noticed there, adventurers, while we were listening to those radio broadcasts, I muted my mic. See how what I'm saying doesn't match up with my mouth movement? Sorry about that. That's 100% my fault. I muted the mic to block out the noise of me vaping. and you will now lose all of my panic screaming. And you get to experience this creepy place in silence with me. So, try and glean what happens. You'll obviously still have the game to listen to. And enjoy the Rambling Bard rambling silently, because I'm not going to talk over the next 20 minutes of this game after just sitting here and playing it. I'm just not going to do it. So, love y'all, enjoy, and I'll see you around or I'll speak to you again around the 45-minute mark, I think it was. Oh. Thanks, everybody.
Some poor blighters have started seeing ghosts. Ghosts? Ryan tells me it's a side effect of this plasmid business. One poor sod's memory is getting passed on to another through genetic sampling. Links, lunatics, rebellion, and now bleeding ghosts. Ain't life in Rapture grand?
Grace, is somebody there?
Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury. Ryan asked, Should a farmer not be able to sell his food? Is a potter not entitled to a profit from his pots? I started to argue with the man, and then I remembered who signed my checks. The only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasmid business. There have been side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what use is our ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking for a sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too.
They've chosen to side with Atlas and his bandits. So there are no innocents. There are heroes, and there are criminals.
On the surface, I once bought a forest. The parasites claimed that the land belonged to God and demanded that I establish a public park there. Why? So the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise Earth. Congress moved to nationalize my forest. I burnt it to the ground. God did not plant the seeds of this Arcadia. I did.
Thank you, Mr. B. Time to go, Mr. B. Now
Even in the gathering dark, you light a candle. You have saved the little ones when you might have shown your cruelty. I am sending something your way to demonstrate our thanks.
Okay, adventurers. So, it's been about 20 minutes. You're about to hear me speak in real time with the game again. And you're also about to see my face when I realize I've been muted. Here it comes. Click! Alright, we've got one more little sister nearby. I've been muted for a long time. Shit!
I'm gonna need you to listen to me. I'm no sort of botanist, but I think Ryan has to Arcadia. The man's put something foul into the air. Bottom of the ocean, boyo. All the oxygen comes from the trees. No trees, no oxygen. Give me a spell to think. Ryan's woman in Arcadia is an old Betty named Langford. An okay sort, but not above doing a dirty job for $1. If she's still kicking around, I'm sure she's gonna want to save her trees. After all, she planted the damn thing.
Okay. That's where it wants me to go. Can I not get back out? Because I can hear the Big Daddy. I don't know if lighting these guys will do anything. Never really tried it.
You get fire this thing!
Ryan's gonna stake me, huh? Yeah. No, he'll stake us all. Just give him some time. Yeah, just a little time.
Low. Another one of their masks. Where'd the guy go? Whew. Gotcha. Peace and quiet. Splice in natural camouflage. Stop moving and fade away. Remember, not seeing is believing. Evelink's nice, but that's better. Gotcha! Headshot. Alright. We're low on health. We need to find a place to go shop. Oh, okay. Nice try. Yeah, this is probably one of the most OP items you can get. This way. Did you hear him? I heard him. No. No dream time. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Surprised it was that long. Here's fire chamber. The sounds of. Get back to that in a minute. Physical tonic, yes. combat spawn. Let's do another combat spawn. Another physical spawn. Dog is barking. EC is so needed. We're gonna go with medical expert. No! 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 Oh, wait. Are you a... Okay, she's a regular one. Just the one I saved, I think. Okay, she's wearing a veil. I was like, what the fuck? Oh no! No! Oh no!
And call themselves the Saturnine. Please. They drink human blood and chant, harness the flame, harness the mist, and believe they're touched by the ancient god. An aging bunch of frat boys tilting back goblets of plasmids and calling it ambrosia.
Okay. Well, now you know what happens if you harvest a kid.
Losing blood.
That's terrible. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. No. It's your fault. You were there, so I was all hasty and shit. Accidentally harvested her. I almost want to reload, but it's been 40 minutes since that autosave, so that's not happening. I really hope that doesn't give me a bad ending. I had heard something about you can harvest one and it'll give you a bad ending. So it's like,
Bring his head to Ryan and get me a goddamn receipt.
that's kind of cool. Sorry though. That don't work on me. What else have we got? Splicers into the air, hurts them badly on the way down. That's pretty cool. Stuns for longer, very useful. Vending expert, super useful. Got 160, so I might as well fucking spend it. Just make her, make that little sister's sacrifice worth it. Damn, I feel like a jerk. Sonic Boom isn't as fun as it sounds. It's not as Fusrodai as we would like. I just realized I left my wedding ring after that last shower. Well, Human Inferno is pretty neat. I like the armored shell. But Human Inferno is super useful. That's good. Oh, I do need engineering tonic slot. That or a plasmid slot. What do you think, adventurers? Or should I upgrade my Electro Bolt? Longer stuns! It's a hard choice. I usually go with Electro Bolt too, but I think I'm gonna go a little bit different with this playthrough. So let's go with a tonic slot. And oops. Is there a gene bank somewhere nearby? There's gotta be, right? They usually put them right next to each other in the later game. Oh, that's a boss shutdown panel. There's mine? No. Surely they're not mine. Sometimes when you hack these, they'll give you a first aid kit.
Goddamn time waste. Get out of my territory!
I'm sorry.
Finally.
Right. So, here's a uniband. What I heard this already. Guess not. I want to get the other little system. Yeah, I harvested one. That's right. So that's what it looks like when you harvest one. I've never seen that before. Oh, it's like a stain on my record forever. Okay. Crystal up in the corner there. I'm not stuck, game. I'm just fine, thank you. I'm just being thorough. Is it just like a proximity mine that's on a timer? Like just like a time bomb, I guess. All right, so we got some diaries to listen to. Maybe that'll be a good way to wrap up this episode before we continue press on, because we've got like 3 or 4 new ones.
About
Jesus, lots of new diaries. Oh my God, there's a 4th one. The research camera can't see it, but I can. Whoa, oh, okay, it's just far. It's like, what the fuck is that? Whoa! A fucking cult gathering going on over here.
I like the prestige.
They mad. Shit, we're gonna get out of here. Multiple Houdinis are trouble. Especially when you only got 2 anti-personnel rounds left. Alright, we're gonna follow the arrow.
Success.
go through. Alright, rather than standing there by that where it will actually yell at us. What we're going to do is listen to some more adventures. This is where the rest of the gameplay is going to stop for this episode, so if you don't want to listen to the diaries, thank you so much for stopping by. May your roles be high. And remember, adventurers, life's a series of choices between fear and love. Choose love. Otherwise, stick around. Let's listen to some diaries. Alright, so we're going to go to... Heroes and Criminals is the last one I remember listening to.
The minute we came here, Masha started screaming, "Mama, Mama, what is that? What is that?" I thought she was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized, trees. Trees. Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy, maybe we never should have come to this place.
Hold on, I'm gonna let the dog in. Okay. Yep, okay.
They dress up in leaves and call themselves the Saturnine. Please. They drink human blood and chant, "Harness the flame, harness the mist," and believe they're touched by the ancient god. An aging bunch of frat boys tilting back goblets of plasmids and calling it ambrosia.
And now we know where the Houdini splicers came from. And that's why the masks and all of that.
Yes, I know about the lockdown. It's absurd. Just give me a minute. The early Lazarus tests are very promising. If the Rosa Gallica bloom, then my God, I know we're in business.
Hurry, the lockdown!
All right, I'm leaving. But somebody has to find a way to come back to check on these samples. They're very important.
Okay.
Now, I'm a woman of science, but I'm also a woman who's not afraid of turning a buck or two. Ryan said if I could boost profits in Arcadia, part of the up would ride on my hip. So I get to thinking, we're paying for oxygen when we got photosynthesizing trees. Hell, we can even sell the extra to the rest of the city and undercut the other guys. Ryan will like that for sure. Fontaine's people have moved into the O2 biz tooth and claw.
Fontaine and Ryan. Ryan and Fontaine.
The augmentation procedure is a success. The slugs alone could not provide enough atom for serious work, but combined with the hosts, now we have something. The slug is embedded in the lining of the host's stomach, and after the host feeds, we induce regurgitation. And then we have 20-30 times yield of usable atom. The problem now is the shortage of hosts. Fontaine says patience, Tannenbaum. Soon, the first home for little sisters will open, and that problem will be solved.
What a night I got lined up. Everything's ready. Flowers, bottle of wine, even 2 tickets to the tea garden. Nothing gets the Bettys in the mood like nighttime in Arcadia. Now I just gotta stop by the Thrifty Care to pick up a med hypo, just to be safe. Word is, this ain't Angelina's first visit to the tea garden.
Not your first visit to Tea Garden either, you fucking double standard fuck ass. Right. So with that sexist bullshit, we're going to call that the end of this episode. Adventurers, thank you yet again for joining us for another episode of Bioshock. I hope you're enjoying this game. We're going to dive deeper into Arcadia when you join us next at Professor Julie Langford's research laboratories. Thanks again, adventurers. Remember, life is a series of choices between fear and love. May your rolls be high. And choose love, everybody. We'll see you next time.